Parallel delegation increases throughput, but it also increases risk. Without deliberate coordination, you'll end up with merge conflicts, hidden dependencies, and PRs that break each other on integration. Not every pair of work items is safe to run in parallel. Look for 3 signals. Good parallel candidates usually touch different components or layers, have independent acceptance criteria, can be validated separately. Here's a repeatable 4-step pattern. Start by refining both work items with explicit scope. Then delegate each to its own pull request. Next, use Azure Boards to track PR status. To finally ask Copilot Chat to compare the 2 PRs for potential conflicts before you merge.
Example view of a first bug, having an issue with a mobile application. Details for the work item could like this. Next, we generate bug 2, following the same guidelines of providing as many structured details in the work item discussion as necessary. Once both PRs are complete and ready for review, rely on GitHub Copilot Chat to investigate the possible conflict before merging. Notice the level of detail from conflict assessment, pre-merge analysis, and suggested recommendation.
Remember, parallel delegation is a scaling technique, not the default. Keep work item scope tight, enforce review quality, and merge in the order that minimizes risk. If uncertainty is high, reduce concurrency. It's always safer to merge one change at a time than to untangle 2 broken PRs after the fact. To coordinate multiple delegated items, remember, identify truly independent candidates, follow a repeatable coordination pattern, and validate PRs as a set before merging. With those guardrails in place, you can scale delegation without sacrificing stability. End-to-end traceability means you can follow any requirement from idea to ship change. When links are in place, anyone on the team can trace exactly how a feature moved through planning, coding, review, and delivery, without asking around or digging through chat history. Links only help if they're consistent. 3 conventions make the difference. First, map each delegated item to a single primary pull request. Next, make sure the PR description matches the work item scope. And third, when requirements change, capture the reasoning in comments so context isn't lost. Most traceability problems come from shortcuts, such as broad pull requests or manual status updates with no supporting artifacts. Avoiding these anti-patterns keeps dashboards and board views trustworthy. Merging broad pull requests that cover many unrelated work items. Updating work item state manually without code artifact links. Closing items before review and test completion. Traceability is strongest when planning, coding, and review stay connected throughout the lifecycle. When traceability is clean, reporting becomes much easier for both technical and non-technical stakeholders. You can answer questions about status, quality, and ownership without manual reconstruction from chat messages or memory. Examples of reporting include reviewing sprint progress, identifying blocked items, auditing for quality, and supporting retrospectives. Here's the bottom line. Traceability is strongest when planning, coding, and review stay connected throughout the entire lifecycle. Keep those links in place and your boards tell the real story. Maintain clear links and avoid the common shortcuts. You'll gain better reporting, stronger accountability, and more reliable delivery insights across your team.